Today I'll be making a lamb roast. It's a little bit spicy, so I have about almost 2.5 pounds of lamb. This is a shoulder cut, deboned. I believe it's about just over a kilo. And here are my dry rub. I have these are cloves, about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of paprika. I have some mint, about 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of thyme, just about 2 teaspoons of rosemary. This is 2 teaspoons of fennel seed, about a teaspoon of garlic, and about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and I have about a teaspoon of cinnamon. So I'm going to add all my dry ingredients, and if you want, this is sweet paprika, and if you want you can add smoked paprika for a little bit of heat, and if you want a little bit of cayenne pepper as well, that will give you a little bit of heat as well. I have 5 adults today and 2 little ones as well, so I'm not adding any cayenne pepper for this dish, this roast. However you can, and I'm going to mix all of them. That's good, mix enough. And now I'm going to rub all of that into my lamb. Okay, and then I have butcher's twine, and I will cover this up with butcher's twine. So I'm just going to rub all the spices in, and this will, I'm going to put in the refrigerator for about an hour, so that way all the spices, all the flavors will be penetrated into my meat. So I believe that's done, and I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator for about an hour. I got the lamb out of the refrigerator after about an hour. I also tied it with some butcher's twine. Now I've seen all these fancy celebrity chefs like Gordon Ramsay and all those celebrity chefs doing this, so I'm also going to try to do the same thing. I have not done this before on this particular lamb, but what they're going to do, they put this is thyme and some cinnamon, so I'm going to do the same thing. Well, I had a couple of cinnamon sticks, so I'm just going to put that one in there, just like that. With some thyme, let that go there. Okay, so here we go. It's fancy. It is. I'm not sure. Well, I'm sure it will add some flavor. So I'm just going to put the rest of them inside there. Now my lamb is ready. I forgot to mention this one earlier when I was putting all the dry ingredients. I forgot to add the salt. So you need to add about a teaspoon of salt to this. I did that one off camera, so the salt is already absorbed. So don't forget to add salt. So I'm going to be making my vegetables. So I have some garlic, a little bit of dried mint. I have some oregano, and this is honey and olive oil, salt and pepper. So I make sure that I have salt and pepper this time, because I forgot to put salt and pepper on camera on meat. So now I'm going to add some potatoes. So I have about 20 potatoes over here. So this is just the baby potatoes. Whatever that you have is fine. I'm going to mix that one. Just coat them well, you get the idea. So they're all coated, and if you think that you need to put a little bit more olive oil, you can go ahead and add some olive oil. I have about, this is white onion, so it's one big white onion. It's about a pound, so just get that in there as well and get it coated. And then I'm going to add some carrots. Carrots, about 3 or 4 of them. I have some celery, but whatever, because there are, that's all I got. So if you want to add a little bit more celery, that you can. And I also have some zucchini, also about 1 of them, just to add a different flavor. So I'm going to mix all of them. Then that's going to be my base. I got all the vegetables in to my roasting pan. You can use whatever the roasting pan that you have, or any other vegetables if you want to add some red pepper or some mushrooms or any other thing. These are the vegetables that I had, so I'm just using this. I'm just going to place my lamb like this with this fancy cinnamon and thymes in. I'm just going to put this, and I'm also going to add just a little bit of olive oil on the top. Then it's going in the oven. Here we go. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, just to make sure that, well, that's a lot, but oh well. So that's just going into the oven. I have put the oven for 450. It'll be there for 60 minutes. Then I'll take it out, and it's going to rest for another 20 minutes. Then it's ready to eat. Lamb was cooked for around an hour. Just took it out of the oven. So as you can see, it's still steaming. The potatoes are cooked, so that's ready to, I'm going to let it rest for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to add I have some, this is Kalamata olives and some fresh mint. I'm just going to put it around, let it get, that also will get mingle, and about 20 minutes from now it will be ready. So this is my cinnamon. So this is the one that was jutting out, so it got burnt, but that's okay. I will remove that, and I'm just going to go ahead and remove that one. Actually, I'm going to cut my butcher's twine. There we go. That's that. Remove the other one too, so I can see the juices coming. So I'm going to let it sit for about 20 minutes, so that way all the juices will be going back and it's rested, and it will be ready for, well, ready to eat. I'm hungry. So after 20 minutes I cut my lamb, so this is what it's looked like. So now it's ready to eat. So I have some guests here and all the little kids are here. So I will just take a piece out. Well, doesn't want to come out. Well, so and I'm going to add some vegetables. So here we go. I played the lamb with some vegetables. It looked fantastic. Now it's time to eat.